very subtle hit. It's kind of like when I used to ask girls to, you know, prom or the 8th grade dance. Maybe I'll go, maybe I won't go. Welcome back to UFishUCamp. I am back here at the home lake today, and it is officially bluegill season. It is early May, and the bluegill are in that transition period right before the spawn. So I'm back here at the lake, and it's really been almost a full month since I've been here. I am super pumped because my favorite type of fishing out there is bluegill fishing. And the lake here, the home lake, it is slap dab full of some bluegill and some shell crackers. So hopefully I can get on some today. And as always, thanks for watching. If you ever think to yourself, if you kayak fish, should I buy that kayak cart? Yes, buy it. Oh, you can smell the fish right here. Got him. Let's see what we got here. Feels good, whatever it is. Fighting really good too. That's what we came after today. Look at the size of that bluegill. Man, I love these little fish. It's a good fish too. Thank you, girl. Okay, so well, I got a second. I put on a little white spinner. Not quite sure the name of it. I got it at Academy for about $1.99 back in the winter. It just has a little blade on the top with like a size 10 hook, maybe really small hook. And again, all throughout here in front of you on camera, that's the staging area. So the last 2 years that I fished this place, where the grass is right on the bank, is all the brim beds. The brim are gonna be 10 to 20 feet kind of off the bank, just chilling. There's a ton of structure, like old Christmas trees. There's a couple old docks between here that have fallen down. So these bluegill are chilling, and then in about a week from now, they're gonna go to the beds. And it seems that I had to switch it to white because I haven't fished here, and it ain't rained in Georgia, especially this part of Georgia, in a hot minute. So I came over with the impression that the water was gonna be a little more clear than it is, but this water is filthy. It's disgusting almost. I think I'm gonna have to get closer to that old dock again, because that's where she was. She was right on that dock. There is nothing like fighting a good pan-sized bluegill. Man, that's some fun stuff. Got it that time. Listen to the drag sing. I love it. Not as big as the last one, but another little pretty bluegill. Thank you, fish. Whew. Glad I caught another one. So first one wasn't a fluke. Let's see if they like a color other than white. First cast with a new color. Oh, another good fish. Another good quality gill. I want to give a shout out to my lovely wife too. This was a Christmas present. All it is a Lew's laser light speed spin, I think is what it says, and it is a 75 size. I have 4-pound test Mr. Crappie high-vis line on it, and this thing is smooth as silk. And then on the rod, I have a Shakespeare Durango, $9.99 at your local Walmart. May Ray, what are you doing? Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
He said, "You love Daddy the most?" And she said, "Uh-huh, Daddy most." Daddy most? See?
Love you, bye. Well, before it gets dark, can't come over to the home lake and not skip the dock. Even if it's just for a couple minutes. That is a crappie. A good crappie too. Don't want to get wet. Daggum, good crappie. Barely hooked. Jeez. Good little crappie. About 10 inches, I would say. Good fish. Thanks, fish. Got it that time. This is my kind of girl. Just go for it. Pretty little fish. Thank you, fish. Woodies. I mean, that was the moment it hit. It's fighting like a big fish. I don't think it is. That's why it was fighting like a big fish. It's another bluegill. Exactly where he should be. Or she should be right now. Right here in front of the dock, hanging around the structure. Pretty little fish. Thank you, fish. Got it again. Crappie. That was another subtle bite. Yep, and I fished this place enough. You can tell these are post-spawn because all of them are super duper skinny. A month ago, this fish would have been fat. Still a pretty little fish. Thank you much. My brother calling. If you couldn't hear it, it's because he's a donkey. Got whatever it is. That's another bluegill. Good grief, look at that. That is awesome. Oh no, it's a crappie. That is a good fish too. Oh man. That's a good fish. It's a good fish to end my day. Thank you, fish. As always, I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch. Like I said, most of these fish were right around structure, which is exactly where I thought they would be. But these super duper tiny small lures were made by CD Fishing Reel Service. Found them on eBay. They're super small, 1/64 of an ounce jig head with, I think, a number 10 hook. Real small. It's got the bucktail on the end, and the bluegill and crappie were both biting this really good. So that's what I used today. And before I let you go, a friend of mine that I work with told me a good dad joke the other day, and she was super proud of it. When does a joke become a dad joke? I guess when it becomes apparent. And with that, we'll see you next time. Have a good one.